Well, how would I know that? I mean, no one around here ever says it. The only feedback I get is in the letters to the editor column from rabid climate change skeptics whose hero is Lord Monckton.
Yeah, it's pretty sick to see all the climate change denial going on around here.
I assumed
what?
that you were a right-winger like the rest.
Why?
You've been attacking the NBN, the carbon tax, renewable energy quota, wind farms.
Honey? Rupert Murdoch? Where else am I going to get a job?
I don't sing his tune.
And look what a miserable life you lead because of it.
Tell me about it.
You are.
Too early to...
yeah, definitely too early to go home. Bronwyn would give me heaps. What can we do?
we could go back to my place.
Go back to your place, where your parents live.
Yeah, well, I got my own converted garage. It's away from the house.
Oh.
You're terrible, you know? All the time. Letting him tell you all his problems. Turning into a big salt-encrusted shoulder. Using you. What? Monica. Seriously?
You want to know why? Because whenever I said anything, his face just went blank and his eyes glazed over. I could tell he wasn't listening to me and I just didn't want to bore him.
Well, he loves the sound of his own voice.
You betcha.
I understand how you must be.
You reckon?
Well, I mean, it must be...
You should just leave me alone because I look ugly when I cry.
Well, no, you don't look ugly and I don't care.
I do, just leave me alone.
Tony would have never guessed I'm only 16. Do you know what he said to me the other day? I asked him, how much do you really like me? And he said...
Oh, I don't mind ya.
Can you believe it?
Amazing.
I mean, of course I realise his music's very important. I'll have to fit in with it. I can never ask to choose between him and the music.
Maybe you shouldn't let that...
Oh, super!
But he was so sweet though. I mean, he grabbed my hand and he said to me, Wendy, I really care about you.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, hey Jillian, looking for someone?
Yes, I am, and he's not here.
You look great, really different. Your hair and your wearing.
Yeah, it's a bit different, I guess.
Anyway, you look great. Wouldn't recognize you. It's a shit-ass party. It's just all the dags from school.
I thought it was a school party.
Yeah. Don't listen to me. I'm as pissed as a noob.
Cultural points of reference. The sort of music she liked drove me crazy. I liked the occasional bit of that techno shit. And what's wrong with the Eagles and Dire Straits? All she ever watches are bloody chick flicks. What's wrong with a bit of James Bond? And what's wrong with watching a bit of sport on television?
Very fond memories of those student years. Now granted, I was hardly one of those alpha males, but it was much more exciting than the country town I came from.
Where did you come from?
Cobar.
Yes, long way out.
Quite frankly, I didn't think you'd even remember me. I mean, you were the girl everyone wanted.
Me?
You were so beautiful, so vibrant.
You've mistaken me for someone else. I'm Zelda Makepeace.
Oh, come on, Zelda, you were a knockout. Still are.
There were dozens of girls more attractive than me.
I would hate to tell you how many hours of my undergraduate year I spent dreaming about you.
They are not pansy. This is our English national dress. We're going to raise £2,000. That's to be a bit more jocular than that. I was having trouble with my whiffling, sir.
Oh yes, whiffling, yes.
Not much use us doing it, is there?
You speak for yourself.
Oh, that'll do. Permission to speak, sir.
Yes?
I do not want to be opposite Private Fraser while he is whiffling.
Why not?
Well, sir, I have faced whirling dervishes, and I have faced charging fuzzy wuzzies. But I do not want to face Private Fraser while he's waving his whiffling stick. He's got a mad look in his eyes.
Mad!
Right, so what do you think of these, Mr. Town Clerk?
Oh,
He's thinking certain lady there.
No. Mr. Marion doesn't know certain ladies. He's married.
Well, she's not so much of a lady, see, she's sort of... Well, you know. Anyhow, I write this gossip column for the Eastgate Gazette. Whispers from Warmington. Oh yes, I can see it now. What certain bank manager's name is linked with a certain widow lady X.
Tell you what, I've never guessed I'm only 16. He already said to me the other day, I asked him, how much do you really like me? And he said,
Oh, I don't mind, darling.
can you believe it?
Amazing.
I mean, of course I realise his music's very important. I'll have to fit in with it. I mean, I can never ask him to choose between me and the music.
Maybe you shouldn't let that.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. We'll go let me sit in his rehearsal.
Wasn't that amazing? Like, I can't believe it's broken down. We bloody better get a refund or I'll... Oh.
You ready, bro?
Tonight's just a theory lecture.
I know, but I wanted to get in the mood.
We're doing a skydiving course this week.
We do our first drop on Saturday. Want to come?
You know Gillian would want to.
Still down in the dumps, huh?
Actually,
A little arm wrestle my chi.
Actually, Gillian and I are having a rather serious talk. Could you go and talk to Mum for a few minutes, please?
Okie dokie. How about just a quick one then?
No, I don't believe you. Just being slack. What about the man in the newsagents who had cancer on his head? They cured him. You expect me to believe that they can get the cricket from India and have bombs that blow up the whole world, and robots and spaceships and things, and they can't cure a bit of cancer? If it was the Prime Minister, they'd be asking the Queen of England for the world's best doctor's phone number.
Yes.
I'm Colin, a friend of Ted's. He's a bit crook today. It's okay, but it's nothing serious. Oh, he wrote you this note.
Did the doctor say when he could walk again?
I don't think so. You don't look much like your picture.
Sometimes when I look in the mirror, I give myself a fright.
Oh no, you look, nice.
Treatment made all my hair fall out.
Oh, well, it suits you.
Thank you, kind sir.
And Manuel Cove from Madrid.
I need Her Majesty's help. Hello? Oh, maybe it's my accent. It is an urgent medical matter. My brother Luke has got a serious medical condition. That don't give you the right to mess up other people's photo opportunities. Just let me in and I'll explain.
Me too.
Look, I know you're probably not meant to open the gate. You probably get people lying through their teeth all the time. But I promise you I'm telling the truth. And if you open the gate, I'll explain everything to the Queen.
So my brother reckons there's a scale for this sort of stuff. Where did Derek get up to on the scale? Was it hands above the waist outside the clothes? Okay, hands above the waist inside the clothes? Oh my god, below the waist?
You know what, Monica, I don't feel very comfortable talking about this, so let's just leave it there.
You're pregnant.
I just thought we might arrange something on a more regular basis.
I tell you what, I'll get the agency to send you a leaflet on contract hire, but you realise you'll have to pay 10 months in advance.
Good heavens.
Don't blame us, it's the law.
Huh? And how do they invoice that? Office equipment?
No, bedding.
Please.
You must get used to calling me Valerie. You know, I think if you let yourself go, you could be quite the ladies' man.
Oh, really?
And if you should ever feel like making our arrangement a little more permanent, you just let me know. Meanwhile, have this as a little reminder.
Oh yes! My husband did say they were thinking of taking on some foreign people. Good luck to you. They do say that the London airport and British railways will grind to a halt if it wasn't for our friends from the Commonwealth. Frankly, I think it adds a bit of colour. Oh, sorry, no offence meant, of course.
They've showed your father the x-rays. It's...
No, I can be a help to you. I can make the tea so you can look after him. I can bring him his homework from school. You don't have to send him away.
Colin, a terrible thing has happened and we don't want you to have to suffer too.
What terrible thing? What's so terrible you have to send me away?
Don't you understand? Luke's got cancer. He's...
So, you want to start walking? There's probably not going to be another bus for like...
3/4 of an hour, but, you know.
Well, shit.
I better definitely start walking then. So are you, are getting worried about exams?
No, not too worried yet.
I suppose you wouldn't have to, would you?
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, you're smart and stuff.
Yes, I am the boring swot.
Yeah, but like you work hard too. Like, you're one of the best in our grade. Also in English.
Yeah, I'm the sensitive bookworm type I am.
Sorry.
That was a smooth flight. Where's my chauffeur? Should be here to meet me. Are you my chauffeur? Right. We'll be out on the balcony watching the players.
This is good news. Your financial empire is expanding faster than I thought. So by noon today, I shall add all this wealth to my millions. I shall not only have Westminster, but the City of London at my feet. I shall rename this building Marami House. We'll turn the Barbican into a bazaar, and it occurs to me that St. Paul's will convert admirably into a mosque.
I do understand, you know.
Do you?
Oh, he's very lucky to have a faithful friend like you. I used to have one until recently.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, we went through a most beastly time. I nearly had a nervous breakdown. Still, I mustn't inflict my problems on you. I thought Kenneth and I had a happy and successful partnership in Chelsea. You didn't know him then, I suppose?
I don't think I know him at all.
Of course you do.
You don't think I'm daft enough to leave under mine in a neighbourhood like this, do you? Fetch it and let yourself in. Oh no, Alistair was right. They bashed you up.
What?
The doctors. They bashed you up because of their tyres.
The doctors didn't bash me up.
They'll be looking for me then.
No, actually, they'll be looking for an Irish tow truck driver with a red beard and a limp. That's why I told them I saw letting the air out of their tyres.
Lucky for them I only let the air out instead of slashing them to bits.
Lucky for you, you mean?
You can forget the Queen, Colin, my lad. She hasn't got the time for likes of you and Luke.
Bob, I've seen him on TV shaking hands with sick people, even lepers.
Well, what good would it ever do a leper, eh? To have his hand shaken by a royalty. He's still a leper, isn't he? I mean, they don't leave any money behind on a bedside table, do they?
So here we are, in God's own country, more affluent than any other country in the world, the sole survivor of the financial crisis. Well-being, it should be throbbing through our veins. So what in the hell is going on? Electricity prices, they're soaring. Well, they're at least 3% of our weekly expenditure. And for that mere pittance, we can enjoy the miracle of flicking a switch and watching a movie on a flat screen so huge we no longer need to go to the cinemas.
Roland, I've told you, the likelihood of anything happening between myself and Sam is about the same order of probability as Julia Gillard having a dirty weekend with Tony Abbott. Well fucking bang and start behaving like a human! It was great to see you get jealous the last time I had a coffee with Sam. I felt like suddenly I was sharing my life with someone made of real flesh and blood.
Well, why didn't you marry him then?
A question I have often asked myself.
What if it's not? What if it's fucking not?
Look, I'm not saying that anyone isn't entitled to their opinion, but I only want opinions that I agree with in any paper that I edit.
Evan, you are just a bigoted and horrible human being, and the thought of working with you any longer makes my flesh crawl. Fire me if you want to. I couldn't give a fuck. I couldn't give a fuck!
There's no need to lose your temper because we're having a robust discussion.
There's no discussion here. Ever. It's my way or the highway.
Hello, Elizabeth. No need for that business. Yes! No, Elizabeth. I keep telling you. I had nothing whatsoever to do with the choosing. Mrs. Fox is Lady Godiva. Yes, dear. No, dear. I keep telling you. It was the town clerk's decision. He thought it would be better for the party played by.
Monica and me can get through a packet of Tim Tams in 10 minutes flat. Surely. Hey, do you ever have food orgasms? I reckon I do. When I think about chocolate or something, I get food horny and then wham! Food orgasm. Is that what it's like for you?
Sir Justin, please. No offence to this young lady, of course.
Don't worry, Mr. Pullen. Another time. During your lunch break, perhaps.
Anyway, I have sandwiches instead. I mean instead of going out. And then if I did want some exercise, I could always go for a stroll. Not that I'm looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Dear Your Majesty the Queen, I need to speak to you urgently about my brother Luke. He's got cancer and the doctors in Australia are being really slack. If I could borrow your top doctor for a while, I know he would fix things up in no time. Of course, Mum and Dad would pay his fare even if it meant selling the car or getting a loan. Please contact me at the above address urgently. Yours sincerely, Colin Mudford. P.S. This is not a hoax. Ring the above number and Auntie Iris will tell you.
Cole, the hospital in Sydney that did the test on Luke's blood, well, they want some more. He's got to fly down there today.
A plane? We're going to go to Sydney on a plane?
There's only room for one passenger, mate, so I'm going with him. You and Mum will come down on the train tomorrow.
But, Dad...
Look, I know it's a bit of a shock, old mate. I'm worried sick myself. Do you want to say goodbye to your brother?
See you, Luke.
Look,
anything?
Not for you. I figured you'd be dining with Sam again.
Stop this stupid obsessional pattern.
No, I really did. I thought you'd want to discuss things with him.
Roland, the likelihood of anything happening between myself and Sam is about the same order of probability as Julia Gillard having a dirty weekend with Tony Abbott.
It's my way or the highway.
That's horseshit. Come on, Zelda, you were a knockout. Still are.
Will you accept any responsibility? Any? Or do you just figure that you'll be dead, so what the hell?
To be truthful, I like having you here.
Why?
I can't say it, and you know why I can't say it. The fucking feminist Nazi police will come rushing in here.
What was wrong with Tuscany in the first place?
Nothing was wrong with Tuscany. I love Tuscany, and I thought you did too.
I once had a girlfriend who said she only went out with me because I reminded her of a cocker spaniel.
Being involved, knowing I'm helping someone other than myself.
We are what we are. If we're happy, we're happy. If we're not, we're not.
I'm going to put the black arts up. Ah, excellent turnout, man. Excellent.
Rubbish! All he's got to do is wig his stick at the curtain and say, "Give some money or I'll bash the head in."
What's wrong with my figure?
What? Oh, well, no, nothing. No, absolutely nothing at all. No, really.
I've got nice legs. Haven't
Yes.
I?
Whoa.
Haven't
Yes,
I
you've
got
got
nice
very,
legs?
very nice legs.
I have
Yes,
got
yes.
nice
Could
legs,
you
haven't
please
I?
put them on the table?
Mrs. Pike, no, you don't really want to play Lady Di, do you?
Oh, yes. But I do.
But Mr. Manor is a pillar of respectability.
Yes, men like him are the worst. Always looking down his nose at other folk, while all the time deep inside lust, sheer naked lust.
Mr. Gordon, could I have a little word in your ear?
Now wait a minute. Captain Mary.
Don't turn around fast or anything. There's a couple of guys over there in the smoke machine. Mum! I will in a second!
Dungeons and Dragons. Got that installed if you want to play that for a couple of hours.
I gotta call off with Karen. Sometimes I feel like grabbing her and shaking her and yelling at her and trying to get her to yell back at me, but she never does.
Wait, no, I love the Blues Brothers. Oh my god. I wouldn't want an up himself, conceited dickhead like you anyway. I wouldn't touch a guy like him with a 10-foot pole.
Hello, Goodhurst here. Oh yes, Chancellor.
Is that Dr. Falsgrove surgery?
I've managed to get through.
It's my wife. I said, how are you?
Please hurry. There's nothing going on between your husband and I.
No, I won't! I'm being attacked by maniacs! Help, police!
Let me explain, my dear. You see, they are all birds of a feather, and your husband is the cuckoo in the nest.
And how do they invoice that? Office equipment?
No, bedding.
You probably know him as Frida. No. Yes, got too big for her boots and went off to Harley Street.
Come on, mother boy, let's get back to the bedroom.
You'll ruin everything! Go away, woman! Can't you see we're engaged?
It's just a precaution. I'm sure you'll have him home very soon.
So, a couple of days.
See you, Luke.
See you, Cole.
The reason they've sent him to Sydney is because they think he might be pretty cruel. Him and me, we'd like you to go and stay with Uncle Bob and Auntie Iris in England.
Colin Mudfix?
Yes, this is Colin.
I'm your flight attendant.
I know what I've got, I just particularly don't want to talk about it.
Oh, funny that.
It's got everything in there. London Bridge, Hyde Park, lovely colours.
And the royal family.
Don't talk to me about a blooming queen!
How do you get there? Well, the quickest way is by the tube. Can somebody please tell me where to find Buckingham Palace? They reckon he's got cancer. He could die.
Everybody in this ward has cancer.
Well, a grown-up that's not afraid to say that word.
What? Cancer?
Yeah, cancer.